Hello, Cereal Nation. Welcome to a special, very special edition of our show, Cereal United. We have a very special guest for our 100th episode. Again, this is our 100th episode. We have Grandma Ruth with us today. My mother, Ben's grandmother, and we're going to call her Grandma Ruth, and she'll be your grandmother as well. So, welcome to the show. Got any words, Grandma Ruth?
It's good to be here.
Very good. All right, Ben. Cereal Nation, I am excited. We have a lot of thank yous and shout outs to do, and we're going to be trying. Grandma Ruth, as we've told you, is big into healthy things, healthy foods. She taught me as a kid to put honey on my cereal because I was not allowed to put sugar on my cereal until I went to my Aunt Rosie's house. Aunt Rose let me put sugar on my cereal. That was one of the benefits of going there. Is that true, Grandma Ruth?
That's the way it was.
Woo! So just before we get started, we're going to be trying Nature's Path Organic Heritage Flakes on the back of the box. What does it say, Ben?
Real country cereal, and it's not just for hippies.
Correct. And we are not just hippies.
We aren't hippies.
And no, not at all. And if I try to grow my hair out long, it doesn't grow long, it bushes out. I don't know why. So just before we get started, I just want to give a shout out to a few of our friends that we've met along the way. Some of the other cereal channels and YouTube channels. Bill Johnson's Cereal Reviews has been a big follower of ours, a big fan of ours. We're a big fan of his channel. The Lee's Living His Life. It's a faith-based channel. Very love that family. Great videos there. The Cereal Connection, Cereal Bro and Cereal Warrior Princess, has extreme knowledge on cereal. So if you want to watch his channel, go ahead and do that. We did forget to mention one other channel that we really enjoy is our friend Sam from Cerealphile. She likes sugar cereals, and she also puts the milk in the bowl first, then the cereal. If you haven't checked out her channel, we just want to encourage you to check her channel out as well. And some of the cereal channels that have also influenced us is Keefica, Cereal Snob, and Cereal Time TV. And if you really want to know a lot of in-depth history, watch Cereal Time TV. So we're going to get started. Ben, go ahead and open up that cereal, and let's try it. All right, so here on our 100th episode, we should have had this down by now, but we are a little confused. Who's going to open up the cereal box? We thought Grandma Ruth was, but I told Ben, just as she being our guest, for him to open it up. So Ben's going to open it up. And Grandma Ruth, what can you tell us a little bit about this cereal that you already know about it?
Well, the cereal is delicious. It has different kinds of ingredients like kamut, horizon or horizon, and it has quinoa. Of course, it has honey, and of course there's a little bit of organic sugar in it. I like that. Also, you can put different things in it to keep from putting extra sugar or honey, and I like to use organic raisins. You can get them from Trader Joe's, and I put them in a bag so it makes it easier to use. And you can use bananas, you can use blueberries or strawberries. That can add to the sweetener of it. So we'll just take and put the cereal in our bowl, and I also use almond milk for my cereal instead of the regular milk because, of course, as he said, I like things that are a little bit healthier than most people. Or, no, I think a lot of people are becoming more healthy conscious.
Except for me.
Well, you know what? You can only rear your children, but you cannot force them to do anything.
This is true.
You try, but ...
I'm trying this dry. Not too bad dry for a healthy cereal. All right, Cereal Nation. Grandma Ruth put her bananas and raisins. Go ahead, Grandma Ruth, and show that to the viewers. And as you can see, she added bananas and raisins to add a little bit of sweetener to her cereal. And we're going to add the milk. And while I'm adding the milk, and we'll go behind her back because we do a lot of things behind Grandma Ruth's back.
Ain't that the truth?
I like this. Shout out to a couple of our viewers that have really been faithful fans of ours from the beginning, and even we picked them up along the way. I don't mean literally picked them up, but you know what I mean. My friend Tim, who I worked with for several years, he faithfully watched all our episodes. My friend from junior high and high school, Charles, he comments a lot of times and has really been enjoying our videos. Also, a couple of 2 or 3 of people that we have. We can start eating while I'm talking because I like to talk. Because that's what Papa Swag does. Jude, Amazon, Easy Shispuden, and Skittle the Abhorrent. They're 3 of our fans that comment on our things. And one other shout out. Just give me a moment.
I like it because it's crunchy.
I'm going to take one more bite, and we're going to grade this on a scale of 1 to 10. They're very crunchy. Has a good crunch. It is a very dry cereal. The milk does add and helps the flavor in it. I am going to give this Ben a 6.5. Almost a 7. So for a healthy cereal, I think it's a very good cereal. So if you really into your health, I'm not sure all the background behind it. We got called out on a video once because we did a kashi cereal, and somebody said we don't know what we're talking about. Well, we are not health experts. I just want to give you that. These are advertised as health cereals, and that's all we can tell you. And that these are organic ingredients. That's all we know. So I'm going to, we were said, don't listen to these guys. Of course don't listen to us. We know nothing about health. We know about cereal and sugar. And that's where we like to talk about. So I gave it a 6.5. Ben, what would you give this cereal?
I can't believe that this is happening. I'm giving it a 7.
Oh my gosh, Ben gave it a higher grade than I did.
It's good.
And now, Grandma Ruth, from a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best, what would you give this cereal? And I know you've had it many times.
Oh, well, I would say an 8.
An 8. Wow. So.
But anyway, I like the crunchiness, and then I like too that it doesn't have too many. It doesn't have a lot of things that you shouldn't have to eat. It's healthy for you, and it's not only healthy, but it has a good taste.
Yeah, it does have a decent flavor. For usually when you get something healthy, it's usually blah, but this is not bad. So
it has a good crunch to it. It really
has
does.
a good. Grandma Ruth, thank you. It's called Nature's Path Organic Heritage Flakes. You can get this at Trader Joe's. You can get it at Whole Foods. You can get it at, I know in our local area, you can get it at Giant Eagle, and you can get it at Kroger's. And I'm not sure about Myers in our local area because I've never checked for it at Myers. So, any other comments?
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I really liked it.
And it's not too expensive.
Correct. And I did want to close with a little story. And I did want to give a shout out to our friend Alex Watkins. If you watched many of our videos, there's a little musical composition at the very beginning, a little piano playing. And that was composed and played by Mr. Alex Watkins. And we want to give him a shout out and a thank you. And I did want to talk to you, Grandma Ruth, because I just want to remind you of our trip we took to Kentucky back in February of 2020 before we were all shut down and locked down. If you recall, we talked about doing these Cereal United videos. And we said we're going to do 100 episodes. And you said there's no way you can do 100 episodes on cereal. Do you remember that?
Vaguely, yes.
But here we are shooting our 100th episode. Hopefully we have many more to go because we keep on finding other new cereals. We find other ways to incorporate cereals. We find cereal-related products. We cook with cereal. We do cereal experiments. We've come a long way. We've gotten better. We're still got a lot of improvement to make, and we're still trying to make better improvements. Anything you have to say, Ben, about being this our 100th episode?
Well, I knew we'd hit it. I just didn't know when.
That's true. And so...
What's your story?
That was my story about going to Kentucky.
That was your story.
Do you remember that story? You were in it.
Yeah.
Ben was in the car. He remembered. What we started doing is we started to list all kinds of cereals that we can make videos about. I don't even think we've done all those cereals yet.
And for someone who is always right, I have to give in and say, I'm sorry. I missed it, but congratulations.
Thank you.
My father thanks you, my mother thanks you, and I thank you.
Wow. So So if you,
some high honor right there.
I know, I don't know what to do. My face is probably getting red. So today, Cereal Nation, you've got to meet my mom, Grandma Ruth, Ben's grandmother, and now you get a face to the stories we tell, because we tell a lot of stories. Because a lot of stories from my childhood involves my mother, as most of your, if you were fortunate enough to have a father and a mother growing up, a lot of your stories will involve your father and your mother, or if you just had a mother or just a father, it should involve those as well. Because when you're growing up, or if you were raised by your grandparents, it would involve your grandmother, grandfather, whoever it was, whoever raised you will be part of your life stories. That's what.
Yes, I was there when it happened.
Yes, she was. 11 what was it? 11:30 a.m. in Baltimore, Maryland, at Churchham Hospital. By the way, the hospital I was born in no longer exists. That's how powerful of a person I am.
Hey, I like me. Who do you like?
I like Papa Swag because I got a lot of swag. So, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button.
Hit the, oh, wait, what am I doing? Comment down below. Let us know what you think of the cereal. And let us know what you think of Grandma Ruth. I think she's a pretty awesome lady, so.
Yep. And if you had, like Ben said, if you've had that cereal, let us know your thoughts about it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And
hit the bell
to be notified when we upload new videos. You got something else to say, Grandma Ruth?
No, just thanks for having me, and please try Heritage Flakes. You'll like them.
Yep, that's coming from Grandma Ruth. And I do want to let you know, coming up on the screen in just a minute will be videos from all our playlist of all our videos. If you want to go back and watch some of them, hit that playlist. And just remember, grab yourself a bowl.
Grab yourself a spoon.
Grab your favorite box of cereal.
Pour the milk.
And enjoy. Till the next video, I'm Papa Swag.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Grandma Ruth, Mom, whatever. You can all